What is up, YouTube? Welcome to, well, Thanksgiving, first off. So kudos to you for making it to this time out there. And welcome to OCG Thursday. Just because it's Thanksgiving doesn't mean that I'm not doing what I'm doing for this channel. So enjoy your very turkey Thanksgiving. We'll have a special later today. Trust me. We couldn't forget that. So today we're going to be looking at everything to do with the Linked Vrains Pack 3. Lund went through the OCG and went, alright, Robbie, these are the 3 recommended you do this week. They're all playing Linked Vrains 3 cards. Well, you know, I see that. So this build is going to be taking a look at the Mecha Phantom Beast Aurora Rodon. If you guys remember my discussion with John, I was like, this card, I like this card. It's 2+ machine monsters to make this thing, so it's good. So it's good, yeah. Cyber Dragon Love. This card is Link Summon. You can special summon 3 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens, but you can't Link Summon for the rest of this turn. Then you contribute those 3 tokens to apply the appropriate effect. So you destroy 1, pop a card in the field, 2 special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your deck. By the way, it says from deck, so haha, yay, Olion. And then you can, you know, do 3 to add a trap card from your graveyard to your hand. Hey, you know what? Imperm is a good card. I will say that. So let's kind of take a look at what this Deskbot deck slash hodgepodge is looking to do here. So we have 2 copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, 1 copy of DD Crow for the control, 2 copies of Desbot 001. So this card gains 5 attack defense for each machine monster that you control. If 2 or more machine type monsters that were special summoned at the same time while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this guy. Alright, so seems good to me, right? I'll take that. We have triple copies of Deskbot 003 on normal summon. You get to special summon 1 Desbot monster except for himself from your deck. And once per turn, you can target 1 Desbot monster. It gains 5 attack and defense for each Desbot card you currently control. So we're just using these to kind of spam the field, flood things out, as they would say. Then we have 1 copy of my boy, the Jin, the releaser of Rituals. By the way, so the OCG still has this card at max number, so they get to have a little bit more degeneracy in their life than we who live the safe life. We have 1 Jet Synchron, triple copies of Max C, triple copies of Olion. Why is this card not limited? We have 1 Nibiru, 1 copy of the Psychic Wielder, 1 Takum Timborg, and 1 copy of Terratop. Then we have 1 Chosen by the World Chalice, 1 Crowned by the World Chalice, and 1 copy of Colossus. So basically you just get to make this card for free in your deck with the releaser of Jin and soft lock your opponent. That seems fair. Then we have triple copies of Call by the Grave, triple copies of Crossout Designator. This card is so unfair, actually. 2 Emergency Teleport, 1 Feather Duster, 1 copy of Cycle, which will grant you the ability to Ritual Summon this guy. We don't care about this guy. We care about this guy. We have 2 copies of 1 for 1, 2 copies of Unexpected Die, 1 World Legacy Succession, and 2 copies of Infinite Permanence, wrapping up the main deck here. Really interesting, just, like I said, hodgepodge. That's how I feel about this. Next deck, we have 1 Almirage, 1 Avermax, 1 Aurodon, 1 Phoenix, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 Appaloosa, 1 Castel, and 1 Abyss Dweller. And then things that we can deal with. We have 1 Shooting Riser Dragon, 1 Justicar, 1 Chambara, 1 Arc, 1 Dragster, 1 Quantum, and 1 Borreload Savage. So we have a very wide range of synchros that we're going to have access to tutor for the O-line to actually make the synchro play underneath Aurodon. Then we have 2 Lancia, 2 Pankratops, 2 Drone Lockbird, 1 Ghost Ogre, 1 Nibiru, 1 Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Lightning Storm, 1 Twin Twister, triple Red Reboot, and 1 copy of Typhoon, wrapping up the main deck here for Deskbots. So this hodgepodge is gonna get somebody just bonus points for combo, because your deck does one thing, we're dropping 3 monsters on the field, and we're link summoning out the really big guy. So I appreciate that. Like, at least it's cool and creative. I'll take that. Now, next deck we have here, some love for Cyber Dragons. So Cyber Dragons are also looking at some of the new tech choices that they have available to them. One of them is the Predaplant Verde Anaconda. I can only think of the song references for this. So it's generic, by the way. It's 2 effect monsters. Target one face-up monster on the field becomes dark till the end of the turn, and then you can pay 2,000 life points. Send one polymerization normal or quick play, or fusion normal or spell quick play from your deck to the hand. And then this effect becomes that spell's effect. And then you can't touch some monster the rest of this turn. So you can actually make this, and it said fusion, so you get to just mill off your Cyberload fusion and resolve it, which is really fair, by the way. Giving anything more to this deck is really cheesy. And they also get access to Ashima, actually. I didn't realize this. So the fact that Ashima, you'll just 2 monsters with the same level to make it. So honestly, that seems relatively easy. You resolve this, stick it together, and then you get to drop out more of your guys. Because you're usually going to have that dead Galaxy Soldier in your hand passively as games are going along. So that's one thing to kind of understand when you're looking at this deck. Yes, you have dead cards in your hand, but Awashima actually helps you with these situations. So that's interesting to see. So, 2 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, triple copies of Cyber Dragon, triple copies of the Cyber Dragon Core, along with triple copies of Cyber Dragon Hearts, triple copies of my boy Naxter, and then we have 2 copies of the DD Crow, triple copies of Galaxy Soldier, and triple copies of Maxi. I still think Maxi's unhealthy for their game. That's just me. We have triple Called by the Grave. Alright, so hand traps are bad. Triple copies of Cyber Emergency, 1 Cyber Repair Plant, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, triple copies of Lightning Storm. Then we have triple copies of Machine Duplication, triple Cyberload Fusion, triple Overload Fusion. Sorry, triggered right now. Then we have 1 Super Polymerization, and 1 copy of Infinite Impermanence, wrapping up the main deck here. Then we have 1 Al Mirage, 1 copy of Anaconda. Why does it have to be just quick play? Like, why is this card so good? We have 1 Cyber Dragon Zeger, 1 Ahashima, 2 copies of Cyber Dragon Nova, 2 copies of the Infinity, 1 Pleiades, 1 Starving Venom, 2 copies of Rampage, 2 Mega Fleet, 1 copy of the Fortress Dragon. Side deck here we have 1 Ghost Bell, 1 Jizukuru, triple copies of the Primal Being himself, 1 Hadoken, 1 Super Polymerization, 1 Cybernetic Overflow, 1 Infinite Impermanence, 2 Red Reboot, 1 Solemn Judgment, 2 Solemn Warning, and 1 copy of the Emptiness. Wrapping up Cyber Dragons. Actually, there are things here I didn't actually expect to find. I actually underestimated. This card is going to be a problem in our game. I really do feel that this card is about too good at this point. So don't be surprised if you hear me going, this card's too broken, at some point. And the last list we have here is OCG Thunder Dragons actually getting access to a couple of cheese things here. 1 Union Carrier to lock on the sword, the Predaplant Link and Mr. Anaconda to search for fusion, and then we have Cloth Heap from the next set, which actually is kind of interesting. These little card increases in toolbox for the metagame are very interesting for this deck. So, we have triple copies of Aloof Lupin, 2 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, triple copies of Battery Man Solar, 1 Dragon Buster the Destruction Sword, triple copies of Maxi, 2 copies of the homie Nibiru. He's always looking out for you guys, remember that. Triple copies of Thunder Dragon, triple copies of Thunder Dragon Dark, 2 copies of the Duo, 1 Dragon Hawk, triple Matrix, along with triple copies of Dragon Roar, triple Lord Darkness, 2 Called by the Grave, 2 copies of the Crossout Designator, and 1 Sark, 1 Fusion, and triple Imperm. It's almost like these ratios have become pretty stable. We have 1 Union Carrier, 1 Summer Summoner, 1 Anaconda, 1 Link Kribo, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 IP Masquerade, 1 Cloth Heap, 1 copy of Borreload, and, of course, our boy, the Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, 1 Appaloosa, triple Titan, and 1 copy of Colossus. Side deck here we have 2 Banker Tops, triple Phantasme, 1 Gizmek Migazuchi, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Lightning Storm, 1 System of a Down, 2 Twin Twister, and triple copies of Typhoon. Wrapping up this chunk of OCG deck profiles for everybody. Woo! I don't know. The OCG, I want to have fun with the Vrains Pack 3 too, guys. Like, can I have the Anaconda yet? I want to rage quit. It's so bad over these new cards. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Tell me what you guys think about these, and I'll see you guys later on with some little fun for the holidays. Alright, guys, I'm out. Peace. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.